Welcome back to another episode of Watch and Shoes. Today's watch is the Tria, a favorite of mine with the 3 watches in one. Each side has its own watch, and then the top has a watch. The shoe is the Philip Lim. Just a full-blown leather everything, inside and out. Very luxe plush, very thick leather. No laces, just the elastic bands that go across. And some buttons if you want to button up this top area. Slide the buttons in there and you're good to go. That's about it. Got a pull tab on it. Just super luxe, super thick leather. It's been aging very, very well. Full-blown leather, high top, tennis shoe, I guess, or basketball shoe. Definitely a lifestyle shoe. All right, and the topic of today is the automatic parking on these Lexuses. A lot of people seem to think it's difficult to use. Sometimes I'd have to agree. There are times when the system sees things that you don't see, and that can be very frustrating. And it appears to not be working because it's looking at things that you're not aware of. And then there are times when it's mistaken. For example, very dark shadow, it might think something is there. Outside of those 2 areas, it seems to be a very, very well designed, like everything else in this LS600. It seems to be just very well engineered system. It's 2008. And I use it as often as I can use it. So, with me, I don't have an issue with it. I think it's a pretty cool feature, especially curbside parking. But today we're not going to do the curbside. We'll just do the regular back-end parking. So I'll give you a couple examples of how the system works. All right. Today the shadows have been getting the best of me. Put it here. You put it in reverse, and then the screen changes. Asks you, are you trying to park? Yep, I want that kind of parking. Let's see here. Let's go to you can press this button to switch sides, and you can move these to get it. To change locations. If it stays red like that, you can back up to get closer to the spot. And it turns green to let you know, okay, that I can do. I was just a little too far away. Press OK. And let it do its thing. There's my hands, and there's the car trying to park itself. One hand on the cell phone holding the video, the other hand is free. So hands-free parking. Just for the video, I wasn't concerned clearly with whether I was straight or not. Just demonstrating that it does everything on its own.
The guidance is finished.
And that's pretty much how that system works. Try it a couple more times. This parking lot is a little bit tricky because of the shadows. Let's go up here and give it a shot. And there's someone coming, which is also an issue that you may not see. Sometimes there's just someone in the system that it recognizes that, hey, this is not actually a clear opportunity to park. But often when we think otherwise, it can be very frustrating. Be the first to admit that. See, again, I went so far that I'm so close that I now need to move away from the target parking spot. Let's try it again. I still think it's a little close to that vehicle there. And okay, let's see how it handles this one. All its own doing. You can see there next to the vehicle.
The guidance is finished.
And there you have it. Try one more time, a little further up, and then we'll call it a wrap on the fact that this thing can relatively easily park itself. That's pretty much the point that I'm trying to make. I'll probably make another video just to show how it does in street side, curbside parking. Let it know you want to park. Hands off of everything. Let it do what it does. Now I'm going up a hill. We'll see if it can manage, because it doesn't like to be forced to use the gas pedal.
The guidance is finished.
Let's see how it did. Let's get out and look around real quick. Check out whether this system works. First, we're in this line, and that's always good. Even though that truck is not parked in the lines, this car managed to find the lines and do it correctly. So you might think that would throw it off, but in this instance it didn't have any effect whatsoever. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is you park the Lexus using the auto park feature. Hope that was as simple for you as it is for me. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscription.